Pain is not your enemy. Pain is information. Pain is feedback. Pain is awareness knocking at your door saying, wake up. Most people run from pain. The uncommon lean into it. Pain exposes your weaknesses. Pain shows you where you're soft. Pain shows you where your standards are too low. And if you're willing to sit with it, not escape it, not numb it, not distract yourself from it, it will reveal exactly what you need to fix. That's why the grind is sacred. The grind is where your ego dies. The grind is where excuses get stripped away. The grind is where you stop blaming and start building. You ever notice how when you're exhausted, truly exhausted, all the fake stuff disappears? When you push yourself past comfort, you don't have energy for hate. You only have energy for survival and improvement. That's cleansing. That's growth. That's transformation. Most people want greatness without being haunted by their potential. But the ones who actually become great, they remember everything. They remember the missed opportunity. They remember the lazy decision. They remember the moment they didn't step up. And that memory becomes fuel. Not shame. Fuel. Because reflection without action is regret. But reflection with action is evolution. You said it yourself. Pain plus reflection equals progress. But here's the part most people skip. Reflection requires honesty. And honesty is painful. It's easy to say, life got in the way. It's harder to say, I wasn't focused. It's easy to blame distractions. It's harder to admit you allowed them. Greatness is radical ownership. No excuses. No narratives. No victim stories. Just, I could have done better. So I will. That's power. And let's talk about failure. Failure is not the opposite of winning. Failure is the entrance exam. You don't try to avoid failure. You push yourself so hard that failure becomes inevitable. You go so far that it scares you. Because if you never reach the edge, you never find out how strong you really are. The mountain does not get smaller. You get stronger. And strength is built in the uncomfortable moments you want to escape. When you're in that dark place. When you're questioning yourself. When your mind starts negotiating. That's the battlefield. Not the gym. Not the stage. Not the arena. The battlefield is between your ears. And if you can win there, you can win anywhere. Discipline is not about motivation. It's about identity. You don't feel like training. You train because that's who you are. You don't feel like improving. You improve because stagnation disgusts you. That shift, from mood to identity, changes everything. Because moods fluctuate. Identity remains. You don't need a 10-step master plan. You need one step. One honest step. One uncomfortable action. One move in the direction of growth. Momentum is built from movement, not planning. Planning feels productive. Action is productive. Dreams don't die from failure. They die from preparation addiction. I'm getting ready. I'm working on myself. I'll start when? No. Start messy. Start uncertain. Start scared. Just start. Because the jungle doesn't care about your feelings. The jungle is prepared. And if you want to win in the jungle of life, you must become more prepared than your environment. Preparation creates confidence. Confidence creates calm. Calm creates clarity. Clarity creates precision. Precision creates victory. And understand this. You are not stuck. You are under-challenged. You are not lost. You are under-committed. You are not broken. You are under-disciplined. There's a difference. And the moment you accept responsibility, even for things that weren't your fault, you take your power back. Because blame gives control away. Ownership takes it back. You can't control the past, but you can control the next decision. And the next. And the next. Life is not changed in one moment. It's changed in thousands of micro-decisions nobody sees. The early alarm. The extra rep. The honest conversation. The uncomfortable truth. The discipline when nobody's watching. That's where champions are built. And here's something else. Death is not waiting to scare you. Death is there to remind you. You don't have infinite time. So why are you moving like you do? If today mattered like it was your last, would you scroll as much? Complain as much? Procrastinate as much? Or would you execute? You don't need more time. You need more urgency. Because regret weighs more than discipline ever will. Discipline hurts in the moment. Regret hurts forever. So choose your pain. Choose the pain that builds you. Choose the pain that strengthens you. Choose the pain that makes you proud when you look in the mirror. And when the world feels heavy. When you feel alone. When nobody claps for your effort. Remember this. Standing alone is training. Isolation builds clarity. Silence builds self-trust. Solitude builds vision. You don't need everyone with you. You need conviction within you. And if you can develop that, if you can master your mind, embrace discomfort, reflect honestly, move decisively, and refuse to quit, then pain becomes your teacher. Failure becomes your assistant. It's waking up when you don't feel like it. It's staying locked in when no one's watching. It's doing the same disciplined actions long after the excitement fades. Excitement is emotional. Discipline is structural. And structure wins wars. You don't need to be the loudest. You need to be the most stable. Stability under pressure is power. Anybody can act strong when things are easy. Anybody can talk big when the lights are on. But who are you when the deal falls apart? When the money dries up? When the relationship ends? When the plan fails? That's when identity is revealed. Pressure doesn't create character. It exposes it. And if what gets exposed is weakness, good. Now you know what to fix. Because weakness ignored becomes destiny. Weakness attacked becomes strength. You say you want to win. Then understand this. Winning requires emotional detachment. Not heartlessness, control. If every insult moves you, you're controllable. If every setback shakes you, you're unstable. If every obstacle makes you question yourself, you're not built yet. Built men don't react. They respond. Reacting is emotional. Responding is strategic. Strategy requires patience. Patience requires control. Control requires discipline. And discipline requires sacrifice. You cannot build a powerful life on comfortable habits. Comfort breeds softness. Softness breeds hesitation. Hesitation breeds regret. And regret is heavier than pain. So you choose short-term comfort or long-term dominance. Because every decision either strengthens you or weakens you. There is no neutral. You are either sharpening the blade or letting it rust. And understand something else. Dangerous doesn't mean violent. A harmless man is not a good man. A capable man who chooses discipline, that's power. You should be strong enough to destroy everything in your path. And wise enough not to. That's maturity. That's leadership. That's control. And here's the truth nobody wants to admit. At the highest level, it gets lonely because excuses disappear. There's no one left to blame. No mentor to hide behind. No team to carry you. It's just you and your standards. Discipline becomes your identity. And greatness becomes inevitable. Now ask yourself, are you avoiding the pain? Or are you using it? Because the answer to that question is the answer to your entire future. If this video gave you something to reflect on, like it, share it, and subscribe for more.